been told this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Thomas Partey, Peter, has an amazing engine, constantly covering both boxes and both flanks. The perfect player you want sitting in front of your defensive line. You'd be hard-pressed to find players who are any better than him at screening the ball.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Semenyo. That's very neat. Semenyo. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Partey really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Semenyo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Ayew. Semenyo. That has found him in acres of space. Johnson. Ampadu. Mepham goes forward. That has been cut short. Partey. Kudus. Seydou. Some good work on the right flank here. Fatawu. And he's gone backward here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the counter is on. That is a great pick out. Jiku. Kudus. Partey. Knocks it out wide. Fatawu. Oh, such a clever touch. Time to deliver. And it's Partey. Played into the box. Cleared away. Probing pass. That has been knocked clear. What a throw in. Semenyo. Very nicely done. Kudus. Fatawu. He is just caressing the ball. Lovely, now the chance, surely! Defending of the desperate variety. Semenyo. There are a few waiting for it. And it's hoisted clear. Good take, has a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Ghana really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Kudus. Semenyo. That's tidy. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Semenyo spread out to the left. Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Ayew. That is very well defended. Wilson. And it's played forward.
Ghana really aren't messing about here, are they? The way they've started with such great intensity.
Wilson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Wilson. Now it's Ayew. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Fatawu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rodon is there, and he can get that clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moore, and here's the chance to counter. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, played through for the wide man, and he's managed to get free. Produces a cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Ayew. Fatawu.
Ghana, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
There's the shot! And he's there to get it away. Now it's Kudus. Over to the left. Wales yet to have an attempt on goal. Back into the middle. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he's... And Ayew! That was a matter of inches.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Played back in. Seydu shifted upfield. Mepham, that's a sharp pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Salisu. And it's Ayew. Partey. Fatawu. Picks it up out wide. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, sweet feet. Seydu. Oh, nice touch. Oh, what a pass! Can he stop it going out? Can he deliver? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Fatawu drives it in. And out it comes again. Fatawu. Delivered in. There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Seydu cuts it out. Kudus. Seydu. Oh, he's onto this. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Jiku gets across to intercept that. Rodon is onto it in a flash.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's really well manoeuvred. Wilson. Looking to break at pace. Nice physical challenge. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Fatal could be danger here. Takes a shot. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kudus! Kudus! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Kudus. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. And Ayew! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Jordan Ayew is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Kudus. Fatawu. Partey. Oh, good spread. Now it's Kudus. 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 Back when it goes. Flings it across. Tries to get it clear. Crossed in again. Now it's Ayew. Now it's Semenyo. Back in once more. Davis gets it away. James forwards and with intent. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ampadu. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. And reclaimed it in a trice. Fatawu. That's a cute ball. Salisu. Moore. Mepham. Williams. Throw in. Johnson. Oh, can he get onto this? Wilson. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Ayew.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Moved on forwards. Jiku cuts out the pass. Partey makes the interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Salisu, aim forwards. And here's Ayew. Defending of the desperate variety. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he won't reach that. Ampadu played over towards the opposite flank. Kudus, and a chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Ampadu can get it clear. Moore. Could move up a gear here. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, there's a probing ball. Mepham getting this one clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Salisu gets over and intercepts. Fatawu. Seydu. And that's a throw-in. And he's there to clear it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Wilson. So, what can they make of this? Kudus. That's an imaginative pass. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Kudus. Here's a chance! And the ball's come loose here. Nicely shaped cross. Ampadu. James. Rodon. Oh, good-looking ball. Wilson. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ampadu. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Seydu. And it's played forward. Now it's Semenyo. Fatawu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that has been cleared. Seydu has got himself a free kick. Reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Jiku. That's really well cleared. It'll be a throw-in. Moore. And here's Johnson. Jiku wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Seydu, now the ball in. And it's Kudus. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Wilson. Clearly not happy with that. He's onto it in a flash. Wilson. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Wilson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's found a way through. Oh, he's claimed by the keeper. James. Fatawu. Semenyo. Partey. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Aim forwards. Mepham attempts a clearance. And now the breakaway. Johnson. Williams. Moved on forwards. That's an excellent interception. Semenyo forwards and with intent. And he's away. Seydu. That is lovely. And it's Kudus. Kudus! That's a half-decent try.
Kudus just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Brennan Johnson. He has found a way through. A corner it is then. And he thumps it clear. Ayew chasing after it. Williams. Davis, gently done. Chiku. And here's Ayew. Semenyo. Decent progress down the left. Mepham, nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now that's well seen too. Up towards the front line. Mepham is there and he can get that clear. James. And it's played forward. Wales have got it back and they'll have another go. Ayew looks to get on the end of this. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So, off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Salisu gets it clear. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Semenyo on a charge down the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Punched away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Kudus has been caught there, it's a foul. Semenyo, Partey, tries to get it clear. Kudus thinks of Semenyo, and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been knocked clear. Muscular approach does pay off here. Moore. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Quality ball. He's onto it in a flash. Partey. Fatawu. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Johnson. Wilson. Thinks one through. Johnson. That's good play. Salisu does really well to win the ball there. Semenyo. Semenyo shifted upfield. And it's Kudus. And here's Ayew. Semenyo. Oh, look at the space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Jiku aim forwards. Davis. Kudus. Ayew played out to the left flank. Looking here to chip it through. And what a corner. Johnson tries to clear. Lobbed in behind. And he's there to clear it. And he cuts out the supply. James. That's been drilled forward. Now it's James. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that has been cleared. And that's really well manoeuvred. Partey, aim forwards. Seydou. Fatawu. Seydou looking to run onto it.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Cross goes in there. He's cut it out. And it's Kudus. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Played out wide. Decent chance! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Ghana are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Jiku. Wales still this single goal behind. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Gets it away. Have it back and can go again. Fatawu. Great work on the overlap. And here's Kut, shapes to shoot! And that has put paid to that. Can he finish? And he's lifted it over. Davis, gently done. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards. Rodon getting this one clear. Mepham driven forward. Kudus, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, it makes sense, Peter, that if he's frustrated, the whole attack may suffer.
Fatawu. Jiku chooses to go cross-field. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. That's offside, yes it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Ayu. Oh, they could break here. Great. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Deftly away. Seydu. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to get rid. Moore. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Moore. James. Now it's Ayu. Forward it goes. Cleared away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Ghana are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Ghana, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Semenyo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And here's Ayu. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Tries to get it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Jiku. Jiku shifted upfield. Partey. Seydu. Fatawu. Showing good feet. He's having a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Calmly anticipates. Seydu. And it's played forward. Partey does really well to win the ball there. And here's Ayew. Well timed, excellent interception. It's an inviting looking ball that. Jiku gets over and intercepts. Moore. Out to the right, back into the middle.
Wales really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rodon forwards and with intent. Wilson out towards the flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to clear it. Referee's given a throw. Elects to cross. Seydu clears it away. Jiku looks to the other side. Great run on the overlap here. Semenyo. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now it's Partey. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Played towards the other side. Well read, nice interception. Wilson. Fatawu has found the net here, of course. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, this looks sharp. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. James. That has found him in acres of space. That is a brilliant interception. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Wilson! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's James. Now it's Johnson. Wilson.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Semenyo. Oh, that's neat. Tries a deft little ball. Davis getting this one clear. Has a look and plays it forward. Fatawu. Johnson. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Out to the left it goes, and they can counter here.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Johnson. Ampadu. Wilson. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Quality ball. James. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Williams. A chance to play it in. And the finish! Tries a shot!
Wales really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Partey. Moved on forwards. Semenyo. Played out wide. Ampadu with the slide tackle there. Williams. Oh, there's a probing ball. Partey. That's really well manoeuvred. Picks it up out wide.
Ghana clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Aim forwards. Williams. Wilson. Wilson, gently done.
Wales really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's gone out for a throw-in. James. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's hoisted clear. Semenyo. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Final checks on the touchline. a change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Jiku makes the interception. Salisu, that's been drilled forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Salisu. Played out to the right. Brooks in acres of space out wide. James. Wilson.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Caresses it through. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's played forward. Brooks, and that's aimed into the middle. Partey gets it away.
Wales really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, a delicate chip through. No, it's come to nothing. Davis, aim forwards. He can get that clear. That's the throw. Wilson, and he goes cross-field. Brooks swings in across. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Wales really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Jiku. And here's Semenyo. Proves too strong. Ghana have a free kick. And he's there to clear it. And it's Kudus. Nice interception, well timed.
Ghana surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Seydu forwards and with intent. Semenyo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Chance! And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result beyond doubt.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Partey. Seydou shifted upfield.
Jordan Ayew really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Davis forwards and with intent. Partey. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Now it's James. Moore. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Moore really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Seydou. Seydou charging forward down that flank. Lovely bit of skill. Chance to deliver. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That has been knocked clear. And it's Partey. And that has been cleared. Kudus. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. It's hit the crossbar. Brooks. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Salisu. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And here's Semenyo. And here's Ayew. Fatawu. And he cuts out the supply. Moore. Mepham. And it's played forward. James, done delicately. Chiku. Salisu, played out towards the right wing. Fatawu. And here's Ayew. Ayew played with finesse. Rodon is the guilty party there. Semenyo. And here's Kudus. And the shot! Moore. Chance here to counter. Williams. Aim forwards. And he's onside. Brooks. Wilson knocks it out wide. Brooks. Now it's Wilson. Wilson played out to the right, played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, they could be caught out here. Real Brooks! Oh, that was no routine save.
Brooks actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Ayew. Now it's Fatawu. Fatawu! No messing. The whistle has gone, and it